This is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Pirates will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play action here on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
A new set of downs after that completion. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense makes the tackle, but that look does produce a first down.
Good push up front here.
99 throw power, 99 throw on the run, 99 speed. Who the fuck is your quarterback?
Positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Pirates. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to...
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Nice grab. It's Selvia. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Back to pass. It's Taylor. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Burst into space. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Cougars will line up here on first down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, BYU. They finish off the scoring drive. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score East Carolina 14, BYU 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second.
I have no clue.
Hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 20.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That's how you finish a play.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
BYU 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Pirates looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina, as they put 6 more on the board. They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wide out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The freshman with a little too much air into that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Cougars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here comes a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they finally get to the corner. That sack, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, BYU. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Scanning the field. It's Taylor. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Back to pass. It's Taylor. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. He does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The comeback is on.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Taylor. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's looking deep over to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
28.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And this pass is caught. Touchdown, BYU. Look out, whole different game now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for... Down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Yeah, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Sylvia.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Number 28. Catch in the end zone.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Okay, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Pirates will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. 4th and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown BYU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Bringing pressure. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Their last chance here. He's running out of time here. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Gonna run it. It's Jean-Pierre. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Pirates. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Henry. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll run it into the end zone. The two-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2, push it to a field goal game? Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. On the move now. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.